It's always a problem when expectation swiftly turns to indifference. And I experienced a situation today where I was at a pizza shop, and as soon as I got to the register, there was a black man there with his hand out, very expectant. And when just as soon as he asked, I said no, did the expectation shift to indifference, and then there was this heated energy like I should feel uncomfortable or bad about just flat out saying no. But if you're flat out gonna ask without even knowing me, where I'm from, whether I'm gonna respond the same. I turn around to season my pizza. There's a man in a wheelchair with half of his leg missing. Well, ma'am, it was almost like, I gotta ask. And so I literally just said, no, I don't have it. What makes you think that I have something that you don't? When in actuality, your chances are better than mine in regards to being felt sorry for, contributed toward, and given a charitable donation. If I were to even put myself in that position, the first thing someone is going to say is, all I see is you beautiful, perfect, able-bodied. I'm not feeling sorry for that. I'm not contributing nothing. And guess what? That is the biggest favor that the world could do for me, because it automatically have me where I'm like, no, 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 ma'am. It's forced me to have to find my way. I see it as a compliment. But as I finished up my pizza and looked back, I saw him eating a pizza, which meant, guess what? Because when I said what I said to him, there was this whole crowd that kind of gathered that was already there, but just in observance of everything. And that somebody probably felt sorry, and who does she think she is? But that he was begging there for a long time, completely not noticed. But by just any interaction with me, all of a sudden somebody feels sorry, and wants to contribute, but not toward the woman in the situation that just said she's in the same situation, monetary wise. And they would just see it as you being aggressive. He is the victim, and to contribute toward his betterment. Whereas if you had to walk by him like he didn't exist and like you didn't even hear him like everyone else, nobody would have paid him any mind. But because I took the time to actually say something. Let me tell you, world, as a black woman, no matter how beautiful, gorgeous, talented, gifted we may be, our situation, guess what, is really even more challenges and obstacles can be presented to us than even someone in this man's position, because at least he can weaponize the debility and the handicap, and the world is going to have that sigh and that moment to give by force. The world is only charitable sometimes by force, by guilt, by the neglect of the poor. But how do you explain it? The same difficulties, and even worse for me as a woman. And when I grew up in school, my teacher asked me the question, who do you think would have it the hardest in life? A black man, a black woman, a white woman, or a white man? And everyone was going here and there, and no one had guessed. I think I might have, but I just can't remember a specific, but that no, the black woman, because she is woman and black, which means a double whammy of discrimination is going to come her way, like unlike any other black man, white woman. Okay, and if none of us are going to put a truth to it, we have to reign supreme in whatever it is that we do. We have to be the breadwinners, the bag getters, because we don't have a choice. Nobody's feeling sorry for us, not even us.